Gold engine, the rest are purple trucks.
Oh shit, hell yeah. What's up, Sky?
What's up, Sky? Hey, there's a cadet I saw earlier. The name is Commando Sky. He sounded like Commando, but I don't know why he would put Sky at the end of it.
I think someone wants to be with you, Sky. Shit.
Everybody want to be.
I mean, shit, you go through with that taser, so.
Call Sky the Tasernator instead of the Terminator.
Facts. Terminator, that's crazy, bro.
Well.
What's up, Jay?
What's going on, y'all?
My dude, Jit.
Rick.
What's up?
Cool, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get off here. I need to go get me some bud and RP. What you say, Jit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sky'll sell you some. He got all the good shit.
Hey, Scott, you heard me. You better be ready to die. He gotta be ready to box if he try to hit me, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Sky got me.
I know, right?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
ಈಗ ಬರ್ತವನೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡು ರೀಕಾಲು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡು. ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾವು. seconds ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅವನೇನೋ ರೂಟಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ನೋಡೋಣ ಬಾಟಲ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಫೈರ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಹೊಡಿ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಡಿಯೋಣ ಎಲ್ಲಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ ನೀನು ಬಾಂಬಕ್ಕ ಅಯ್ಯ ಆಚೆ ಅವನೇ ಬಡ ಒಬ್ಬನ್ ಸಾಯಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಟೀಮೇಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಮುಗಿತಾ ಅವನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ತೇವನ್ನ 9 top 9. ಓಹೋ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಏನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇಳಿತಾವೆ. ಇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಾಟಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ನು ನೋಡು ಬಾಟಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಬರ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗಾಡಿ ಎತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಓ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2 ನಂಬರ್ ಹತ್ರ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕು ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕು. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಆಗಲೇ ಹೋದ.
You okay, man?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಾ ಲೇ ಯಾರು ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದೇಳು ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಯಾರೋ ಇಲ್ದ ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳೋ ನೀನು ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನೇ ಕಣಲೇ ಇನ್ನಿಬ್ರು ಅವ್ರೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೇನೋ ಅವರು ಬ್ಲೂ ಕಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ ಬರೋಬ್ರು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳು ಬಂದೇನಾ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅವನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ 2 ನಂಬರ್ ಊರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅವ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಮೂವೇ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಪ ಮುಗ್ಬೇಡ ಕಣ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡೋಣ ನಾನು ಸಾಯಿಸಿರೋದು ಈ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನಾನು ವಾಟ್ ಫೈರ್ ನಾನು ಬಾರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಫೈರು ಅವನು ಹೋದ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಬೈಕ್ ಐತೆ ಯಾರದು ಶರಣೆ ಹಿಂದೆಯಿಂದ ಅವನೇ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಬೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೋರೆ ಬೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಪಾಡು ಗುರಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗೈತೆ ಗುರಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗೈತೆ ಇವಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಝೂಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕೋ ಹೋಗು ನೀನು ಅವನು ನಾಕೌಟ್ ಆದ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಹೊಡಪಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ನು ನಾಕೌಟ್ ಆಗ ಸೇಫರ್ ಝೋನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕ ಎಲ್ತಕ್ಕ ಇವನೇನೋ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಅದ ಬಿಟ್ಟವನೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಐತೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕಲ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ತಕ್ಕ ಸ್ಟೋರು ಹಂಗೊಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸೇಫರ್ ಆಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಮೇತ ಕಲ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಂಬ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಹಿಂದೆ ನೋಡು ಹಿಂದೆ ನೋಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನೇ ಹೋಗು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸೇಫರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗು ಕಲ್ಲ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗು ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಕ್ಕೋ ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಲ್ಲೋ ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಐತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಐತೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡೇಜ್ ಐತೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗೋಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಝೋನ್ ಇವಿ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಅವನೇ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏಯ್ ನೀನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ನೀನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು
fighter or police academy, something like that. But he actually goes on training 1012s IRL. Okay, got you. So I know he is, he's trying to learn a lot. But at the same time, when he wants to clown, he clowns. So I don't know if we should give him another chance, given that his time during PD, he did pretty well. Or just leave him on the blacklist for a bit. Hey, Sky.
That's your call, Chief. I've never had a problem with him. Like I said, I've never seen him on the streets after he, dismissed himself or whatever. But yeah, as for like you said and mentioned, for his age, he definitely, is very, how would you say that? Like he's his mind's there, if that makes sense. Like he's not like. I mean, he picked it up a lot faster than some of our, older officers in RP.
Yeah. What do you think, Sky, about JD Lewis coming back? You can just put yes or no in the chat, depending on how you feel. Hey, Mr. Arab.
Hello. Can I have a handshake?
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm wondering, how about I'm not sure if you remember her by that name. She used to go by Angel Kiss, NRP, demonic angel. I know she had another name in army. I can't remember.
Yeah, vaguely her name, but I don't know her personally.
Okay, she used to be a part of PD like almost a year ago, and she wasn't here for that long. But when she was here, she made commander of training. She's a very fast learner. She ended up briefly dating Jay, who was a chief at that point. Then they had a fallout. She crashed out, formed a gang that targeted people. She kind of calmed down after that, joined army. She was in army for about 6 months. She was also 1 IC or 2 IC of a unit there. I can't remember what. She left when the whole thing with the Raul happened. NRP, she joined, the thing that we can't talk about, kind of like Nax and stuff on another server. Then she was asking about coming back. I've told her she's gonna have to come back in a few days. I want to talk about it with others. Usually when you target PD, you end up on the blacklist for a good reason. But obviously, given that she was in the army for about a good 6 months, she's in another responsible place right now. I'm also wondering if we should give her a shot.
Yeah, I mean everybody, could have a second chance, depending on what they did. Honestly, that, and I think that's how y'all do the blacklist, right? So like, depending on the violation or whatever they're doing, they could either be what, a month or like a term ban, pretty much.
Yeah. So usually we'll do like if it was childish or whatever, we can do like a 3 day or a 7 day. Some people that just seem to like be really eager to want to be here, but and all their tries here. Like let's say they have been here over and over and over, and no matter what they do, it just is not sinking. We will give them about a month cool down. That way they get some time to learn the game, learn how to put macros. Just that way that the burden of teaching is not on our officers that have already spent a couple months with them already. Um, and then we'll give them a chance. But most of the people, when we do a permanent blacklist, like you say, it's a term blacklist, and at the beginning of the new term, the new leader can choose to keep that blacklist or start from scratch. And given that I was a part of the decision that led to these people being on the blacklist, I'm like, I can look at a name and tell you it caused them to be on the blacklist. More than likely, I'm the one that typed up that name. Um, so I could see a new, like a brand new chief from another server, just getting all the names off the blacklist and starting from scratch, but it doesn't make any sense for me to do that. But again, the last encounter we had with Angel Kiss NRP, whatever her current name is, has been like, what, 7 months ago? So I feel I can give her a shot and see if.
Yeah, of course, and then maybe give them more of a, we could, like, if we was to NRP bring, JD Lewis or whoever in, they could be on like an extensive probation that's a little more cruel than what, and like an unbadge or someone just coming in, because they already pretty much know the rules.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'll talk to Rasta and Smitty just to make sure they are also on the same page. But I'm inclined to give them both a chance.
Yeah, and then give them like, tell them, I don't know how long you guys actually do like the probation period, but definitely like give them a probation time, let them know, in my own opinion anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Deputy Tommy. How are you?
Shit, I can't complain. I was just letting you know, I wasn't sure if y'all paid attention to the chat or not. Mr. Army guy, he is still in uniform, and he said he's trying to retire. I was curious, is that still considered as a 3 days? Someone changed it to 5, and somebody said 3. I told him 3.
Army. What is Army Brad? He is still in Army uniform or what uniform?
Yeah, he's still in uniform. He told me he was waiting for FG over there, wherever the guy is. And I said, I told him he was waiting for an interview. Then that was down. You got to wait, man, for 3 days. Still in uniform. I don't think he's supposed to be outside of Army. Same thing as Hams. So that kind of told me straight up he ain't gonna follow any PD.
Yeah. It's about 3.5 days. It's not an exact. So roughly 3.5 days. And yeah, if he's base with, I don't know if he's at hands with or without a suit with him, but if he's there without a suit, that's a very bad sign.
Yeah, he didn't come in with no suit. I told him, I gave him an explanation about the 3 days, and I told him he's not allowed to chill in there. Then he pretty much took off.
Yeah. Well, the cadet program, once he quits if he wants and does the whole thing, and then he will have to pass both interviews. And once they find that he was at Army, they're going to, more than likely ask how he was dismissed, given that we already know that he's not following their orders. I could see the the interviewer reaching out to Army and asking about him.
All right, well, that's just want to explain it to you. So that's pretty much about it on my end.
Thank you.
निकल मटे ना इसे इल्ले साइज ನಾನು ನಾ ಬರೆ ಮಗ
Did any of you guys get a chance to check out the playtest?
I saw a little bit of it, with like all the new trading and all that stuff, and then the new casino that we're supposed to be getting.
Yeah, I still can't figure out what we're supposed to get out of the slot machines because like they put in a code into the playtest account where like you had $100 million. So I spent a couple million on chips and I kept spinning and it kept winning. But I don't know, like, what are you supposed to win? Do you just spin it for the fun of it, or do you actually get something? I still cannot figure out what you actually win out of these slot machines.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's like another section where you have to go and trade in those chips or anything like that. But I did find out when you go and sell like your cars, or now you can sell your guns, but they have to be a certain rank of gun. Like you can't sell, a level 0 gun or level 1 or whatnot. I think it has to be 3 or 5 higher.
Yeah, I attempted to sell one of the AKs. I kept getting like, here you want an AK, here you want an AK. I had like 17 AKs for I don't even know why. I tried to sell one of them, but it was a level 0 and it told me level is too low to sell.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be cool in the new update, and we could, use our medals now to go out and sell those weapons.
Yeah. To play around a little bit with that new feature, the what do they call it? The Crystal Lab, I think. Obviously, you know what that refers to.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe at the end of my term, I will do a little bit of chemistry.
And make that money.
Right?
Yeah, that'll be a good little update.
And the motorcycles, they're pretty cool, but oh my gosh, they go way too fast.
Right. So, I don't know if you know.
One of my supervisors.
But
Cool. So what? One of my supervisors did come, Mr. Sky.
Frankie says she's on her way.
With it, we don't mess with it. I think it's kind of like a tool for NRP for admins to create events. I think they were meant for us to also create some sort of server-wide events, but we were never taught to use it. So we've never touched it, and just yeah.
Okay.
So JD is on floor 1. Would you like to join in on the conversation? Mr. Banks and Sky, you are more than welcome to as well.
Yeah, I think that's what Sky was referring to. He wanted me to go to floor 1.
Okay, perfect. Alright, let's head to the report room in the back. Come on in, guys.
Go ahead, Sky, and I'll close the door behind you, brother.
Alright, JD. I did NRP get your message on Discord that you're interested in coming back, and I told you I want to chat with you about it since you are on the blacklist. Do you know why you are on the blacklist?
I was targeting PD in and out of on the PD station. That's probably why.
Yeah, so you were a part of PD for a pretty long minute, right? And you did a really good
Yep.
job as an officer. Uh, we didn't really have any trouble with you. You were doing a really good job. You were active. You know, you went above and beyond, right?
Mhm.
You left on, good term. You wanted to be in army with your friends. How did you leave army?
So I lost a friend, got the news, and then I was trolling when I was on vacation. Knew I was gonna get some abuses, some chats, gonna get fired. So um, this is the old me. I'm back now, but I tased Rose. I tased a lot of people, went on a rampage, and started killing them. So I know how to handle it.
When you say you lost a friend, are you talking like they passed away, or are you talking they quit the game? Okay, all right. I am very sorry for your loss, JD. Um, so you want to come back. Um, I know that was your way of handling grief. Um, and while I feel for you, do you think you'd be able to cope in a more healthy way
Yeah,
if you were to come back here on PD?
I feel like I was having a bad day as well, so it also affected that. I actually joined PD in Lumeta, and there's just trolling over there, just very anxiety. There's not much RP, so I took some time on this game. Frickin' Hartley keeps on banning me for little things. I'm tired of getting banned, and I just want to come back to PD where I belong. I know that you're an amazing chief. You'll make the right decision. So I trust you all. When I saw that you're a chief, I'm like, oh, I definitely got to come back to know that you'll make PD greater than ever.
Thank you. Not a whole lot is going to change in terms of like foundational changes. I mean, we're gonna make changes here and there, but they were already kind of part of our roadmap when Xander started the last term. So we are going to still continue as we were. The changes that we're doing are more of like growing rather than overhauling anything. Alexander is coming back. Um, he is currently serving as a consultant to PD until the game mechanics allows him to come back, since it's not his choice to leave. The game makes you leave. Um, it are So again, when you left, it was on good terms. You had a lot of good stuff to say about Xander. Are things going to, still? Will you still be able to work with Xander? I'm not sure. I guess I don't know how I read it. When you said when you saw that I was chief, you said you would try to come back. Were you meaning like you were hoping it wouldn't be some outsider, or
Yeah, I I called it. I thought it was gonna be. I always believe in DFG will be the next chief. So when I saw that one of you or Jeff, I had a big feeling that you were gonna get it. I'm glad because you know my experience. You know how I work. I have people who know me how as a police officer in here. I don't know. I don't like just random people who are like I have to show like oh I got to show them this and this for that set for this and that. I like people who are chiefs who like know me. They know what I do, know what I'm capable of, and all that. That's why I like people who know me in the PD and are. Oh God, I can't even talk. I like people who are in the PD since they get a good reference of what I can do and all that.
all right. And I completely get that. I mean, we were not going to be staying. Most of us were not going to be staying if it was an outsider. I would have loved for it to be Smitty or Ace or Rasta or any of our leadership group. But if they were going to bring someone who's not a part of PD. This PD, at least, it's just we were not staying.
Yeah.
All right. So during your time outside of PD, did you make any? I mean, I'm sure you made some friends, but did you make any um, gang relationships where it would be a conflict of interest in the future?
Nah, I would see people who are my enemies. I would talk to them here and there and get a good like uh people who I've known like in the last year were in army with me. We had a really good relationship, and then when I was in PD here, it changed. The first time I was in PD here, they always hated me when I came in PD. When I was a gang member, we started that relationship back up. They know I'm a chill dude now. I don't know why they didn't like me before. I guess something just changed. So they stay that way when I come back.
All right. Well, I am willing to give you another chance. Like you said, because we know you, we know who you are, we know how you carry yourself. I am sorry that you went through a rough period, but that's not stop us from giving you an RP13 if you act in a way similar to the way you were acting once you join, because we have to separate game from IRL, and my hands are tied. But that being said, JD, I'm willing chance. Mr. Banks and Sky, what do you guys think?
Yeah, given the circumstance, I totally get that. But definitely, and I understand the frustration and needing to like, get some relief off of what happened. No, it's not your fault, man. A lot of people take, I wouldn't want to say like a death, but a lot of people take, that kind of stuff a little different than others, and then with those circumstances, to be able to vent and do that. All I got to say is if you need to do that, maybe go to another server or NRP, create another account and do it under that one. That way you don't get this account banned.
Yeah.
But I mean, every time I've worked with you, man, you always, like I was telling Frankie upstairs, I've never had you know, a you've always been a great officer. I've never had any complaints on you. You've always, you picked everything up. You was able to do your job right. And is I understand the frustration and the stuff that you went through. That does suck, NRP. So I'd like to see you come back as well.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, when I left here, I went to Lumeta. I was a colonel there about 2 years ago. They have different charges that we do. I'm not even used to anything anymore to where I'm not even active on Lumeta that much anymore. I'm like, dude, I need to get back onto here since I'm still used to the charges. Like if they punch you in Lumeta, then you want to assign that charge. That charge is already assigned, but in here you would still assign it. So I love doing that. I love how we still do like all the RP, how people RP, how it's like not super chaotic. I love all that. That's why I want to come back.
All right. Um, well, Sky, are you okay with him coming back? All right, thank you. All right. JD, we're gonna bring you back. You do not have to go through training again. You do not have to go through any, taser, whatever training. Um, we will. We are not going to hold your rank, but we will be watching closely. Okay.
Sounds good. That sounds good. Hopefully I only got one more. Oh, nice. I don't even have to do the tutorial. Perfect.
Good to have you back, JD.
Thank you, man.
Well, you
I will say
remember.
this. I know not allowed to say this. I've told Alexander, NRP, I'm an admin now. I do have a shift at 4 to 6. I won't be as active as much. I will be still putting in probably 9 hours, and I do have a second device, so I'll probably be on that. So if you see me AFK for a minute and a half, I might be handling a jail or a ticket or something like that, just to let y'all know.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And JD, you remember the rules. I don't need to go over the unbatched policy, but obviously, biggest one is you cannot leave in your personal car or take a cruiser and leave. So get that XP up so we can get you back up to a good rank.
Yes, ma'am. My business is actually at level 26. That's my second to last. How like PD like it increases the salary. I only need one more and I'm maxed out, so I should be getting like 4,000, 5,000 XP every 30 minutes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, good to have you, JD.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you guys for your opinions.
Yes, ma'am.
Be back, Arab.
Yay!
Yo.
Hey, come here.
Nah. Soon. I'm back in PD though.
ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಪ್ಪ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು